Friends, welcome back to this tutorial. In this tutorial, we are going to see goods versus service operations. We are going to discuss the characteristics of goods and services. Then we are going to see customization versus standardization. This is something I really like. Then we are going to see production environment. And finally, we are going to see general operations management. So first thing, characteristics. We have discussed in the class that products are something which are tangible, the things that we can touch, whereas services are something that are intangible. We cannot touch them, but we only experience them. So friends, students, your assignment right now is list down 10 different products that you use in your daily life and write down 10 services that are interrupted because of this COVID-19 situation. You got the assignment. You have to write down 10 products that you use in your daily life and write down 10 different services that are affected by this COVID-19 situation. Okay. Then there are several more features, like for when you are planning for goods, production and operations of goods, then you have to take care of the conversion process, the input, output and transformation process, the steps involved. These remain same for both the things. In case of product, you have to maintain inventory, whereas in case of service, there is no inventory. Let us take example of a shop, saloon shop, where a barber is giving you a haircut or trimming. Nowadays they are also closed, so you can see that many people are finding it difficult to go to a barber and get a haircut or trimming. That is one of the service that got interrupted due to COVID-19. So this is my example. You cannot take that in your assignment. Fine. So he cannot pile up the inventory of the haircut or trimming. As and when the customer will come, then only he will have to provide the service in real time. Whereas if we take the example of the talcum powder that is used by that barber, it is example of a product. He can go and buy 10 different packets of that talcum powder. Or for that example, he can go and buy 10 different combs, trimmer machines and all. But service has to be created in real time and it has to be served at the same time. Another example is of transport. Again, you cannot count this in your assignment. The trains are not functional. They have stopped. Train is something, it falls under service category. When you buy the services, you don't own the train. You only own the service of transportation from point A to point B, from city A to city B. Fine. Our second point is customization versus standardization. I'll give you example of some standard products first. First is your mobile phone. The company that you are using has got standard features which are included in that mobile phone which you are using. For example, it has got features for camera, it has got features for your touch screen, the internal storage capacity and everything. Whereas customization means something where you can make little changes. You can tweak the product, you can tweak the service. Example of product first, then I'll give you example of service. Example of a product where you can go for customization. Like in case of jewelry. Girls or women, they go to a jewelry shop, they find a suitable design. Sometimes they like the design as it is, but sometimes they have their own creative flow or they have their own fantasy or imagination. So they give order of the design. They ask them to replicate a particular design or create it according to their customization. A customization can be in your clothes also. It can be in several products. Customization is possible. For example, you go to an ice cream shop, then you can customize which flavor you want. Do you want a cocktail? Do you want a combination of 2 or 3 different flavors? Do you want to create your own customized product? So that is example of customized product. In case of customized service, let us take example of a restaurant. You go to a restaurant, generally they offer you a standard menu. But if you have a huge party, if you are inviting 50 friends for a treat, maybe on your birthday or on some occasion when you become successful, or some occasion where you have achieved something, or just for the sake of fun, you go to a restaurant and you order the food that you want. So you customize the menu. For example, I want welcome drink, then I want this salad, then I want this starter, later I want main course, and finally some sweet dish and all. So this is customizable. Got it? In case of service also, when you go for a haircut, you can customize. Nowadays, you know it better than me that most of the boys, they are going for different kind of haircut which is customized according to their own likings and dislikings. Next is the production environment. Generally, when we talk of production environment, what comes to my mind is the shop floor. Shop floor is a place where manufacturing is done. Generally, in any mechanical company or manufacturing company, there is a shop floor where production takes place, where conversion of raw material to finished good takes place, where transformation takes place. So that is called as production environment. Again, the production environment for goods and services are way apart. They are very different. Many a times during mass production, the companies follow a fixed layout. There is a fixed production system, fixed production environment. Systems are set, charts are there, the workers have to follow the charts, they have to follow the system, they have to follow the processes. Whereas in case of services, this production environment can be customized as per the customer requirement. It can be unique for each and every different customer. Let us take example of in a case of service production environment, let us take example of spa. You go to a spa, then there is sequence of events that has to be done. There is manicure, there is pedicure, maybe a steam bath is there, maybe some massage therapy is there. If you want, you can change the order, you can change the sequence, you can change the duration. So it is much customizable when it comes to creation or production of services. Finally, the general operations management. We have seen what is operations management. It is the day-to-day routine activities that are performed in any organization. So there is no much difference in general operations, whether it is a product, whether it is a service. So friends, thank you so much for watching this tutorial. See you soon in the next class, and submit your assignment in next 3 days. It is an easy assignment. It will hardly take you 10 or 15 minutes. It is a 15-minute assignment. Just let your creative juices flow. Take your pen, a page, write your assignment and send it to me. Thank you.